And I'm so happy being with you today. Thank you for the nice invitation. I'm so excited to talk more about the college, and let me give you like a quick introduction about myself. I am
Yeah,
the
go
business
ahead.
development director of the college, and I've been living in Dubai for good years, and it's been an amazing journey. And honestly, I want to tell everyone, if you want really a beautiful city, exactly as beautiful as Dubai, you can't think of anything but Sydney. So Sydney is the kind of a twin for Dubai when it comes to the beauty, how modern the city, but also we have a really great combination of different nationalities as well. And this is what I'm going to share with everyone. I have really a very beautiful presentation, and we have an amazing offer also. So please bear with us. If any of your colleagues, friends are interested, you can share and invite them for this nice presentation.
Mhm. Okay, so Dr. Khaled, my first question is I just wanted to ask if how is Sydney now coping with this pandemic? Any
Yeah, thank you
progress?
for asking this question. And luckily, in Australia in general, we have one of the very most advanced in health in general. So
Mhm.
we luckily, let's talk about the economy because this is the most will be affected. The economy here is still running. At the college,
Mhm.
we have 100% of our students already working, which is this is a very good sign that they are still co-oping, they have their jobs. And also when it comes to the pandemic itself, we don't have like any signs here to show that it's really heavily, but government would like to take only a precautions to make sure that it's not spreading fast and it's under
Mhm.
control. But we can say soon Australia is going to also manufacture the vaccine, because
Mhm.
today at the news we heard about the prime minister talking about an engagement with Oxford University in
Mhm.
UK, and they are going to manufacture the vaccine, and it will be given to everyone in Australia totally
That's
for
good
free.
news.
Totally
Okay,
for free. Yes.
that's good
So if
news
you
then.
manage to get your visa, you will get the
Yeah.
vaccine for free.
Wow, it's a very good benefit coming from the government. Okay,
Yeah.
but just what do you guys update to our viewers, Mr. Dr. Khaled. So how about those who are already there, your students in New Era Institute? So
Yeah.
are they back to school now, or are you still on an online class?
Yeah, we have different type of courses. I'm going to explain through the presentation,
Mhm.
but we have so for IT courses, students need to be at classroom to do some technical, exercises and practices. So they
Mhm.
have to come to class, but we keep the social distancing, and we have our procedure to make sure that everyone is safe. But also we have the comfort of attending classes online face from through Zoom application and the
Mhm.
platform of the college. So it depends
Mhm.
on the situation, but these days it's kind of blended between this and that.
Mhm.
And yeah, this is the case.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for the update. So now, Miss Jonah, I think we are very excited now, especially our viewers. Again, guys, I am requesting everyone to please do share our Facebook Live now, especially those, again, who would like to avail a student visa going to Australia, of course, through the New Era Institute. And we will give you the screen, Dr. Khalid Hammad, for your
Thank you so
presentation.
much. So today we have a really good offer to announce. So the first 5 applications coming from today presentation will get 10% discount in our tuition fee. So this is really amazing. It's a great saving also. And I'll share my screens now. And please, at any time, feel free just to ask me if you have any question.
Okay, so before you, since you're preparing that, I would like also to welcome here we have Miss Dayan, Education and Immigration Consultant from the Visa Center, and of course Miss Jonah to join us. Okay, I'm gonna add.
Miss
So,
Diane.
all
Okay, I
right.
will not go until we welcome her, and then I'm happy to
Yeah.
share whenever you're ready, guys.
Yes. Hi, Miss
Okay,
Diane. Say hello to our guest, Dr. Khalid.
you're
Your
mute.
mic is mute.
Yes.
Hi, Mr. Khaled. How was Australia? How
Hello.
are you?
It's amazing to see you.
Same here, Mr.
Yeah.
Khaled.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me today. And
Sure.
I know you are one of the most important in this stream today because you know a lot about migration, about also the pathways. So we're
Mhm.
going also, I'm going to ask you some questions.
Okay, that's good. Very
Later.
good, Diane.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to share my screen now.
Yeah.
I will share a really nice presentation. And if you see it, please let me know that all is good with you.
Okay, we can see it now. There you go.
All right.
Okay, so while you are preparing that, I just like to say hello to our viewers. We have Becca Calderon, to Jana Solcar, and to Adrian Villanueva. They have already a couple of questions. We were going to read your questions later on, guys, after our presentation from New Era Institute. Okay,
Perfect.
Dr. Khalid, if you're ready.
You're ready. Let's go.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to take you briefly, quickly about our mission and vision. And we believe that any really strong organization, they need to know what they are doing, having really a strong vision and mission. So everything we do, like our action, decisions, policies, is designed to be a customer centric. So we're here to help students. So everything will be designed for their benefit. Also, in our values, we have one of the most important things that I'm going to highlight here. It's the first one, the excellence in education and training. So why I'm adding and highlighting on training? Because most of the colleges, they have only education. I guess we are the only one with a training visa. So this is an extra 2 years we can give to
Oh.
our students, and I can explain more about it during the presentation. Our main purpose is the successful results, and here we're going to explain more during the presentation. We have a background of more than 15 years, and this is the qualification of our CEO. Most important thing that I would like everyone to know about, that we're available 24/7. We know that we have a time difference, I guess 7 hours or 8 hours. So it's a midnight here in Sydney, but I'm
Oh.
available. So
Okay.
I
Oh,
will
thank
be
you so much.
available
We appreciate that
24/7.
so much.
My pleasure. So it's email, social media, any type of questions. We're always there to answer all the questions.
Okay.
Another very good advantage that our letter of offer, it's exactly the same day. But if it's coming, like let's say that we just received a letter of offer to an application today, maximum it's going to be within 24 hours, which is really fast. Our all documentation, GTA assessment, everything, maximum 3 days. We accept all type of banks, and the good news that for our students coming from some countries like Philippines, for example, we don't ask for IELTS, so no English and no proof of fund. They call it no show money.
Oh.
This is really good. In case of visa refusal, but we don't have any refusals case, we do it immediately. And we have the quality service. And something else I would like to share with everyone. Do you see the last study, work-life balance? This
Mm-hmm.
is, I'm going to emphasize on it. I'm going to highlight it more, and I'm going to stress more about it through the presentation. I know all the students would really love to come to study, but of course they are there to do some work and job, and we care about their life balance as well. So through the presentation, I'm going to explain how we really care about all of that. So New Era Institute in assessment level 2, which means we have one of the highest visa rate acceptance. This is really good news for our students. So we have really good number of visa approved. This is the college website. It has some good really information. Please feel free to visit. And also, since I can't be now, it's really late at night, so I'll keep some photos from the college, so at least you can have a look. But maybe next time we can do the presentation from the college. So this is one of our classrooms. As you see, the classroom is really big, but capacity will not exceed 20 students. So it's big, but usually we keep a small number of students, so they get the maximum benefits. And as you see, it's very comfy chairs. This is a simulation area for our course, Early Childhood Education and Care. I'm going to explain more about it. And by the way, do you see the art and craft here surrounding all the classrooms? This is how our students study. Because, for example, for the course of early childhood, it's only how to play with kids by art and craft and making games and teach them at the same time. So it's a lot of fun. Also, this is one of our students. This is one batch going to work placement. So our course Early Childhood has a work placement where our students, they can get a lot of opportunity to have a part-time job as well. But I want to tell you a nice story. You know, usually students, how happy they are at the college, making fun. So this is a very official photo. But do you want to see the reality before we ask them, please, let's take a photo? That was the reality.
The wacky, we call it wacky shot.
So the reality of students, they are enjoying, then we successfully took a really also good official photo. So I will take you quickly about our main courses. We have Early Childhood Education and Care. This is my favorite course. And we have Information Technology, and we have Leadership and Management. So, and also we have added, let me for that explain how we package our courses. So we package the courses into 2 years courses. So you will see for early childhood, we have certificate 3 and diploma. Each one is 1 year. And I'm going to ask this question, and I want to our audience also, if they know, why we package it 2 years. Why 2 years is important. Also, you see here in IT, diploma for IT and advanced diploma in computer system technology. Same with diploma of leadership and management, diploma 1 year, advanced diploma another year. So if anyone knows why we package it 2 years, we're going to offer them a very special gift. So if someone can write for us why, if they know. But I'm going to answer it anyway. Do you know, in to have really the best successful pathway in Australia, you need minimum 2 years. So if you have 2 years, later on, you can go for another type of visa, like working visa. You can apply later on for any type of different visas. But less than 2 years, you will lose this opportunity. That's why we advise all the students, if you're traveling to Australia, it's better to take 2 years package. That's why we make it a 2 years package. Someone will ask me, why not more than 2 years? Because if you're studying more than 2 years, you will be spending more in your education. So 2 years will be very good, not very expensive, but enough to go for other alternatives and take more advantage of this course. Other type, during the pandemic, you know, everyone was turning online. And we have really a good advantage and really good to tell our students that we offer this type also. So we have it for all our courses. It's exactly the same environment of classroom, and it's from the comfort home or from your laptop, whatever you are. And it has a lot of advantages. Maybe I'm not going to cover all the advantages now, but I'm going to highlight on the most important one of them. So for example, if you're going for the online course before you go to the face-to-face in Sydney, your fees will be 50% less than the face-to-face. So this is really an amazing news. Of course, if you're studying online, you will be saving, and it's not, you will save the accommodation expenses, transportation, and so on. Some educational advantages that you get credit. So in Australia, there is no difference if you're studying online or you're studying face-to-face. You will get the same credit, same qualification, even no one, when you get your qualification, would recognize that this used to be an online. So this is good advantage of that. Of course, social, if you're studying from maybe home with your family, you don't have this homesickness.
Yeah, of
And
course.
to apply, it's as easy as 2 documents only. For our online course, you need only enrollment form and passport,
Okay.
nothing more. So it's as easy as that. So this is a really great advantage also. A lot of pathways, it will be, of course, accredited, and it's going to be as well showing that how much is the student is genuine, committed for his education, having the passionate for the course they are studying for, and also if the student has any study gap. And here I want to ask our friend also, Diane, to tell us about the study gap, about things that maybe it will be very helpful to tell about our students. They have any study gap, so how they will, for example, explain it. If they started online, then there is no study gap. If they are coming from different education background and they started to decide whatever course, then this also will be waived. So maybe she can elaborate more and explain more about it if she want now, or maybe after the presentation. And also I'll go back to our main courses: early childhood, information technology, and leadership and management. So as I said before, we are in assessment level 2, which is the highest in colleges, and we're working towards assessment level 1 as well. We have the amazing and very special training visa. So our students, after they finish 2 years of education, if they want to stay longer, we can offer them a training program. It's up to another 2 years. And there is a special price for our students only, so we can offer it with a very discounted price. In our network, we have more than 130 childcare center only in Sydney. It means our students, they can find easily a work placement and a part-time job. So this is also as easy as that. And also we have articulation and pathways with different of universities. So whoever finishes from the college, they can go to higher education if they wish.
Okay.
Yeah, and we speak about the, I told you about the courses, and I told you about why we package it 2 years. I was not
Yeah,
saying,
that's the question.
yes. So advantages, first of all, a huge network of childcare centers. This is really a great opportunities. We offer a free LLN support class and assessments for our students. This usually will be for money, but our college decided to give it for all the international students for free. Also, a flexible timetable. So students need to attend only 2 days per week.
Okay.
So only 2 days per week, and the rest of the week, what can they do? I
Well,
was
they can find a part-time job, right?
Yes, of course. So a part-time job is most a majority of students would like to go and of course do. And also we have the articulation as I explained. And for our course, childcare, education childcare, we have 1, 2, and 3 qualification. These 3 qualifications will be offered in the first term for free. We will never charge students for these qualifications. Why? Imagine someone just arriving to Australia, no experience in Australia, no qualification. It's not as easy as if you have an Australian qualification to get you introduced to an employer and to get a job time, a part-time job. So that's
Okay.
why this will be a great help for our student as well. And of
Wow,
course,
that's good.
our training visa is a sponsorship and nomination. And usually I will leave this to Miss Diane so she can explain what does it mean, a sponsorship, and how this could lead to a PR visa as
Yes.
well.
We
But
will
I
take care
can
of that
talk more
later.
about it. I have some ideas based on our students, but of course she's the expert. She's going to explain about it. At the
Okay.
college, we have 16 different nationality. So this diversification, culture diversity, we respect and we love everyone to come together, learn from each other. We don't have much from America, but we have from Brazil, Chile, and you can see here good number of Filipinos and other nationalities.
Wow. Yeah, that's
For
third
our
from the highest.
yeah, and it's they are my preferred students. They are the most disciplined. They are hard workers, really good students. So they are the best students, honestly, at the college. Very qualified teachers. They are all university teachers. And I want to share, guys, with you really an amazing statistic. More than 95% at the college for the course childcare, they got a part-time job starting from term 2. So each year we have 4 terms, right? Term 1 is only 3 months. So imagine after 3 months, you will be working a part-time job. Do you remember when I said the first term you will get this free qualifications? So it's part of the design of the course. So by ending the term 1, you will gain the qualifications, and it's easy to find a part-time job. So 95%. What do you think is this statistic? How do you see this statistic? Is it 95 a good
It
percentage?
is super nice. You know, there's
Yeah,
like future after
exactly.
taking this early childhood and education and care.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you know what? I was asking why 95? What about the other 5%?
Yeah, what
I
happened to
was
them?
curious to know why not 100%?
Maybe they continue their studies or
Well, I
something.
was asking, and then they told me they are housewives and they prefer to sit
Oh.
with their. So this is during the course. Like they
Mm-hmm.
haven't finished yet only 3 months of education, and 95% they are working in a childcare center.
Mm-hmm.
So without being qualified, they are working. So when I asked about the other 5%, they told me they are housewives. They prefer to sit with the kids instead of
Mm-hmm.
going to do a part-time job. It means if you want to work, you will get a job. So this is what it means.
That's good.
Yeah, New Era Institute, we have a slogan, the gateway to the future. So we believe it's really good lifestyle in Sydney. We have the training visa, we can enhance the skills of the students. It's opportunity to carry on for your higher education, job opportunities, and of course, there is always the possibility of PR. And I leave it to Ms. Diane as usual.
Yeah.
Okay, now in each presentation, usually I will ask these numbers of questions. So I know majority, they want really to enhance and improve their academic and professional career.
Mm-hmm.
But I would love to share very, very important observation. And I just got to know that we have the way we think. So for example, for Filipinos, before they travel to Dubai, for example, because we are maybe today talking about your office in Dubai. So when you arrive to Dubai, you discover that you have their own way you think in Philippines that really doesn't really match with Dubai style. So if you
Mm-hmm.
got to know a lot of information about Dubai before you arrive, you would save time, effort, and even money. The same
Okay.
way, I wanted also all our students now, before you travel from Dubai, honestly, you are so lucky being in Dubai to travel to Sydney because Dubai is very advanced country and city, and it's almost very easy to adapt with Sydney. But also, I'm going to give you a very important and nice information about things that if you know about it, it will help you to save also money and time.
Mm-hmm.
Here I will explain quickly about the Australian qualification framework. So we have
Okay.
number of qualifications. I'm going to divide the qualification as per the providers. So we have until diploma, advanced diploma, all the vocational. So all colleges will provide diploma, advanced diploma. But for higher education, universities, from advanced diploma towards PhD.
Mm-hmm.
Why I'm sharing this information? Because I want to say you can get credit from your diploma and then go to your higher education.
Mm-hmm.
And by doing
Okay.
that, you will save a lot of money. So here we have an example. On the right side, a student decided to go directly to higher education. Look how much they will be paying to finish their qualification. It's a lot of money.
It is.
Compared to the left side, a student decided to go for vocational education. They get their diploma, their advanced diploma, and they still can get credit, finish exactly same time because they get credit, so they don't lose time, but they will be saving a lot of money. So it's the same result, but saving money. So that's why it's not right and wrong. It's like this is the best way to do in Australia. Some important information in Australia, all employers, they prefer diploma qualification. You know why? Because they think if the job can be done by diploma, why do I have to pay for bachelor or PhD? It's like overqualified and overpaid as well. So this is how they think. I know maybe in Dubai, the more qualification you get, the more paid you get. Unlike Australia, the more qualification, then okay, guys, he should earn more. So let's find someone with diploma. So you don't need more than diploma to find job and to live and spend really in Australia. Another important information, when we start talking about the tuition fee, how much we're going to spend, I know a lot of students, they start taking their mobiles, open calculator, and then they go for, okay, how many dirhams? Let's see, is it like, so it's not really good to do that before making some information. And if we are in Philippines, we convert to pesos and start doing our math. So before that, I will invite everyone to go to a website called paycalculator.com.au. It will open this screen. It will give you exactly where you can put how many hours you will work and what is the rate. So it will give you something like this. So for example, this is for a full time. The minimum average there is $21 per hour. And in Australia, we earn salaries every 2 weeks, fortnightly. So, but this is the calculation monthly. So $21 for average salary rate, it will give monthly around 3,000 for full time. And if you are in your advanced diploma between 25 to 30, so now you start making your calculation, how much you're going to spend, how much you pay for your life expenses, for the college, so now it will be more realistic to start doing your calculation after you got this information. Some other good information. This is the Australian Bureau of Statistics. It's a government entity. And this, as per them, they say this is how much employees in Australia will be earning fortnightly. So this is every 2 weeks. So when you go, this is the average. So some people, they earn more, but this is only the average. So as per them, they say in New South Wales, where is Sydney, they are more earning more. They can spend less and they can find job opportunities. So where to go in Australia? Where you can control your expenses and earn more. So that's why also it's another good advice and good to know. Very important statistic, we have 30 most jobs in demand as per the statistics will be early childhood education and care and information technology. Does this remind us with anything? The courses of the college. So when we added these courses to our scope, it's because the statistics, the most 30 in demand, not only the most 30, but also the top 10 most in demand. We have in Australia 12 million employees. They are distributed among number of industries. You will find here the top 5 industry. We have education and training, we are early childhood, and we have technical services for IT. So it's the most 10 in demand also. Here, let's see about this statistic. Australia, in the next 5 years, they need more than 25,000 child carer. Imagine the huge demand. And guess what? During the pandemic and some people, they lost their jobs, some people because of the economic crisis, Our students in childcare centers, they are still working, and there is a huge demand, even it's more than before. So all of them, they are working, making money until the last minute. So this is a summary. What would be the employment growth in the coming 5 years and average of salaries and the industry volumes. Okay, do you remember when we started our presentation today? It's like the one advantage in red. It was study work-life balance. So we have an agreement with HR company. It's called Talent Now. We have also more than this one, but this is one example. They have a lot of employers in their network, and they have also a website. This website has a lot of very good information, and they have selected our students. And because of our quality of education, they will ask the students to open the application and fill some information. And also from time to time, they visit the college. They will give free workshops. We never charge for that. It's a help for the students. How to prepare the CV, what to say in the interview, what not to say, and then they will be they will send them some invitations to attend interviews for jobs. So we have...
This is like employment or recruitment agencies in Australia for them.
Exactly, this is the correct name. So they don't charge any money for this. It's only a service for our college. And students usually they go, they attend the interview, and majority, honestly, none of our students, usually I will not leave anyone sitting. I keep going through the college. Are you working? Have you got a job? And I keep asking this and making sure that they are all working.
That's nice.
Nice to visit the immigration website. And here you see the occupation list. I leave more information to be already explained with by Mrs. Dayan. And a childcare worker is in the occupation list. This is very important information to know, and only skill level 4. So if they have their diploma, it's also a good opportunity. From time to time, we conduct a free migration information sessions. So we bring our migration agent.
Wow,
she will
nice.
be talking for free about pathways, about possibilities, about their rights, everything. So at least students, they have full information about their and clarity about their future. So let's now think the way we should think in Australia. It's easy, 4 steps. Where to go in Australia? New South Wales and Sydney. What type of courses as per the statistics? Early childhood and IT. And which college? New Era Institute, because of the quality of the services that we provide. And then they come for your respected agency, visa center, and then they apply the documents. It's as easy as that. So how fast? This is our intakes. We have in February, April, July, September, and October. So we are almost all the year. So if you are ready, less than 2 months, you can join us in Australia. So she is happy. She think the Australian way. And this is an amazing news for everyone. Now, you know, students, they are happy taking some